analytics is really just a fancy word for finding patterns in data. And data's a pretty big topic. So I'm just going to give you some examples of some things that might be familiar to you that you might think of when you think of the word analytics. So you might think of website traffic because Google Analytics is free, and most of you have either been told you should use it or do use it to some degree or have become masters of your Google Analytics, hopefully. And within that, you might find that you have what's called acquisition sources. So your data can tell you if you're getting a lot of data from Google, if you're getting a lot of customers or traffic, website traffic, which means people just visiting your website from Google or from Facebook or from the ads that you're running. And we also hear a lot of talk out there in the business world about marketing funnels. Well, when they talk about that, they're counting on the assumption that you have an analytics tool that will allow you to visualize your data. Now, here's an example of a visualization of some data that's provided by Google Analytics 4, and this is just real-time website analytics. So this is like in a moment in time, where are the people located that are actually visiting your website? So this is just an example of what an analytics platform can provide to you and how you can use data to visualize and understand where people are coming from. And the problem with that is, while this is kind of pretty, it's also kind of boring. And it can take a lot of time to really understand and make use of all the data that you might be collecting. And so today we're just going to really focus in on the analytics that YouLi makes available to you. So this is on our premium starter package, so that's Crew Starter and above. We absolutely integrate with Google Analytics to give you some insight into that and feed into your into those reports and that visualization. Unfortunately, we don't have time to go into that because it's a little bit of a rabbit hole. So today we're actually going to start off with just a very straightforward way of tracking one particular kind of source. Now, source tracking is an amazing topic. It's really important for those of you who are into marketing. You've heard this before. We in YouLi provide you with source tracking for conversion tracking. So when they convert, when they become a known person, when they register, and they sort of enter your marketing funnel as an identified lead and then become, hopefully, a customer. So source tracking is what we're here to talk about today. So what is source tracking? Well, source tracking really just answers the question of, where is this customer from? How did they find me? And it allows you to see where your travelers are coming from when they register on your YouLi trip page. It tracks and allows you to view in the trip page, the trip board, very unique data about where they came from, whether it's from an email newsletter that you sent, Facebook, LinkedIn, an affiliate, which we're covering today, or a specific campaign that you're running, either paid or not paid. So why does that matter? Why do you care about the source? I mean, you got the customer, right? So who cares where they came from? Well, by using source tracking, you can take advantage of ambassadors that you've signed up. So these could be travel bloggers that are big fans of yours. They could be affiliates, travel agents that you're paying commission to, and they can be promoting your trips to boost your bookings, and you can then give them credit, and you can know how many leads and ultimately how many bookings they're driving to you. So that's the one that we're going to focus on today. Of course, you can also use source tracking to see which campaigns and marketing channels are most effective in general. And this means you can spend your energy where it matters. So you can invest more in finding more ambassadors if that's working really well, or getting out into more travel agent networks if that's working well, or spending more money on Facebook boosts if that's working well. So here's a little quick screenshot of what it looks like in the trip board when you have successfully tracked an affiliate source. So you'll see here, this is Alona. She's booked in on December 10th, and it looks like our tracking medium is affiliate, and our tracking source is Adventure Agency Austin. So that's our made-up travel agency that we're going to be working with in today's webinar. So that's what it looks like on a screenshot. We're going to jump into the app now and demo for you exactly how you get to that point where you can know that Alona came from the Adventure Agency Austin referral link or the affiliate link that you would have given to your very awesome travel agency.